Breaking. Indiana Fever. New president of basketball operations and business operations. Kelly Krauskopf is not wasting any time, ladies and gentlemen. The Fever is turning up the temperature in the front office. The Indiana Fever have named Amber Cox Chief Operating Officer and General Manager. Lynn Dunn will transition to Senior Advisor in the Fever front office. What does this mean moving forward for Fever fans? Moreover, the WNBA, it means finally the adults have now entered the room and will be maximizing their sole purpose for these Kelly Krauskopf and Amber Cox. Sole purpose is to maximize all potential revenues for the Indiana Fever and the WNBA at large. Make no mistake about it. There was too much going on this season to be ignored, and the stakeholders in the WNBA and the entities surrounding the stakeholders have seen it, and they are prepared to move forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I also believe this move may be a message to WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert to lead this next generation of players, shaping the WNBA as a marketing juggernaut, or get out of the way. What stakeholders noticed this season is the WNBA can become a viable product and entity in the pantheon of professional sports and women's professional sports. Attendance this season, record-breaking. Viewers, record-breaking. Ticket sales, record-breaking. Season ticket sales, record-breaking. Jersey sales, record-breaking. Sold out arenas, record-breaking. Moving games to larger arenas because of the increased demand in ticket sales for some teams, record-breaking. No stakeholder in professional sports entertainment with a pulse is passing up on an opportunity to move this part of the industry into the mainstream of professional sports organizations and management. As much revenues were realized this season, there's also a treasure trove of untapped revenues yet unmined. What does this mean for the WNBA and future CBA negotiations moving forward? Players, coaches, and any within the brand will be held accountable, and conduct detrimental to the league will be met swiftly and accordingly. More guardrails will be put in place for any staff member, player, or coach escaping to social media platforms to openly discuss internal organizational conduct and behaviors will no longer be tolerated. What's talked about within the organizational facilities stays within the organizational facilities, i.e., social media comments like this moving forward will be considered conduct detrimental to the league, which will carry a fine up to suspension, depending on the severity, nature, and context of each statement. Currently, there are no guardrails in place and no consequences for making public statements of this magnitude regarding a colleague or colleagues. Taking to social media platforms to air out grievances with another colleague or player within the organization or under the umbrella of the WNBA will no longer be tolerated. The hierarchical structures must lead and the rest of the organization follow. In order for any organization to achieve its goals and missions, guardrails must be in place and adhered to at all times. This is a business, not an off-brand of daytime soap opera where anything goes. I believe if the WNBA stays this course, it will be inevitable that rookies will be signing multi-million-dollar contracts along with the reputable health coverages and every other perk that comes with being a professional athlete. These are great times that the WNBA are heading toward if the players get on board. This is all I have for you right now. We'll see what's next and what will occur next in the Fever organization and the WNBA at large. Stay tuned. I'm out.